Welcome to Tara Yoga. We are going to start our session by taking a deep inhalation to the belly. Inhale deeply to the nose. Exhale deeply, relax the shoulders. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply, relax the shoulders. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply, relax the shoulders. Then we're going to turn down and going on the corpse pose, which is laying down on your back. Just taking a little moment to settle down your back, feeling your shoulders relaxing into the ground. And then we're going to bring our knees to our chest, knees to the chest, and bring our hands, clasp our hands, and bring our hands to the back, right, with hands clasped. And then tuck your chin just a little bit, right? And we're going to breathe. And breathe. So we're trying to get the whole spine really flat on the ground, including the cervical spine. And then we're going to open our arms to the side and go for a twist toward the right. And then looking up to your left side with your left arms. So the head is turned toward the left. And breathe. And then turning the other way, we're going to bring all of the knees all the way to the left side, looking to the right side for our twist. And breathe, relaxing the shoulders. And relaxing the left shoulders as well. Keep going to your breath. Again, that's your focus of your practice, is focusing on the breath. The asanas, when you're in asana position, there's nothing else to do. We're just already there, right? Then we're going to come back to the center, and then we're just going to leave our arms to the side, but we're going to do some circle with our ankle, right? So big circle with our ankle. The knees are still kind of bent onto the chest, relax. So we're going to big circle toward the right, to the full extension of the ankle joint. So we're just really, really going all the way around, right? Very deep. This is excellent. And we're going to do it for a little bit. Breathing, relaxing the shoulders. Keep going. You can have a little space also between your knees. That makes it easier, right? Not the knee, not so close, like that's harder, right? And then I'm going to reverse it. So from the left toward the right, for the inside toward the outside. Breathing. Breathing. We keep going. And then we're going to reverse it again. And we can feel that the ankle are getting a good little workout there, right? That's excellent for the ankle joint, which supports the whole body, the whole weight of the body. So to strengthen that part of our body is actually quite important. That really relates also to the knee joint and to the hip joint. We're going to reverse it again. Big reversal, big joint, big circle, very to the full extent. Breathing. Breathing. And then we're going to let go, and then we're going to do flex point. So flex point to the maximum again of your possibility. Breathing. And if you hear some cracking into your ankle, do not worry. That's what you call it. For those who are past our times like me, that's called aging. Breathing. And then I'm going to relax ankle. And then we're going to extend the left leg all the way down and extend the right leg up. So bringing our hands behind our knees or ankle, and just kind of like holding it, getting really, try to relax your hamstring, which are really very strong muscle in the back. And then we're going to put our feet to flex position and bring our head up. And then when we're here, we're just going to extend the leg as far as we can. And breathe. Breathing. Breathing. Then we're going to bring the left hand onto the outside of the right ankle and just kind of like turning toward the right with your head, right? And you can feel that we're really stretching our IT band on the outside. And breathe. So in that same position, we're going to extend the left leg as far as we can. Breathing. And then bringing back to the center, bringing both hands back, trying to deepen our stretch with our hamstring and extending the left leg as much as we can. And then letting the leg go, switching over, bringing the left leg up for a nice big stretch. So we can place our hands behind our knees, our ankle, whatever feels comfortable. Breathing. Then we're going to place our feet into a flex position, which really feels like a lot of tightening. And then bring our head up. And in the same times, we can, as we look at our right leg, we try to extend the right leg as far as we can, right? And flex that point. And hold. And then we're going to bring the right hand on the outside of the left foot and just turning our head toward the left side. So we're just really giving a nice stretching to that IT band again. And breathe. And then relax everything, bringing the leg back to the position with your leg bent. And then for that position, we're going to bring the right foot on top of the left knee, right? So, and then bring everything toward ourselves and bring the hands through the hole, right? For a nice, piriformis stretch, right? Which is one of those little muscle inside your hips. And breathe. So we can feel really nice big stretch inside the hip joint. And breathe. Breathing. Nice and slow. Then we're going to bring the heads up and try to bring the left knee and that right foot on top a little bit closer to the face, right? We're accentuating our stretching. And then we're going to bring the heads back down, opening the arms to the side. And then I'm going to switch for a modified twist. We're going to bring the whole thing. We stay in the same position, but we're going to go toward the left, bringing everything to the left for a modified twist, right? So we're still having our hands, right foot on top of the left knee, but we're just relaxing the right shoulders, relaxing the left shoulders, breathing. And then we're going to come back up slowly, slowly. And then bringing the left foot down. And then we're going to grab our right hand. We're going to grab that right foot and extend it to the side, right? So that right leg is extending toward the right side, but we don't want that left hip to lift. So we're going to extend now that left leg as far as we can, right? And hold. But we want to make sure that left hip is not leaving the floor. So we need to maybe get ourselves less to the side. And breathe. And then we're going to come back, bringing the right foot down, bringing the left foot on top the right knee, and then bring everything in. Bring the hands through the hole and giving ourselves a nice big hip stretch, inner hips. And breathe. And breathe. Relax the shoulders. Try to relax the area of your body that feels real tight. And you can do that by just when you exhale, we try to let go, right? We inhale and then we exhale, we let go. Then I'm going to bring the head up And then we're going to bring our head a little bit closer to that left foot. Breathing. And then bring the heads down. Then we'll bring the arms to the side, and then we're going to do the same. We're going to do a modified twist by leaving that right foot on top, and we're going to go all the way to the right side with the same position, looking to the left side and relaxing. Breathing. Relaxing the left shoulders, relaxing the right shoulders. And then I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to bring the right foot down. Then from the left hand, we're going to grab our left foot and extend the leg to the outward, right? And then, so we want to make sure that right hip is not going to lift up. Then we're going to extend that right leg straight and making sure that right hip is not lifting. Breathing. Breathing. And then we're going to come back slowly, slowly, bringing both knees against to the chest. And then bringing ourselves into the butterfly position, in a supine position. We're staying laying down. We're bringing the hands to the feet and bringing the feet toward the abdomen. And breathe. And then from that position, we're going to open both of the legs out for a nice big stretch, both legs coming outward. Breathing. If we can reach to our feet, great. If we cannot, that's fine too. Relaxing your shoulders. Then bending everything and going into happy baby, right? So we're going into happy baby, really rolling side to side, breathing. And then we're going to bring our legs up, right, for our core practice. And we're just going to bring the right leg down, bring the heads up with our hands behind our head. So we are cradling our head and supporting our neck, right? Then we're going to switch over. Left leg down, right leg up. Switching over. Right leg straight, making sure that your lower back is not lifting from the ground. If it is, we need to make it a little bit smaller, right? Like halfway or something, right? Then we're going to switch over. Breathing. One more time. Breathing. One more time. One more time. One more time. Then we're going to bring both feet up, and then we're just going to do some little circle, right? Little circle out. Breathing. So we're still staying with our lower back glued to the floor, and then we're going to reverse it. Reversing it. Breathing. Keep that breath going. And then we're going to go and extend right leg, bent left knee, and then switch over, right? And breathe. So we're just going to go slowly and breathe, switching. And breathe, making sure your feet are flexed. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Keep going. If you need to take a break, you can always go into bring your knees to your chest and just completely relax, right? And breathe. Otherwise, we keep going. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Bring both feet up, and then I'm going to do a small little lift. We're still having our head up, right? Our head is still up, and we're supporting our neck. And now we're just going to really small little lift, and that's really engaging the really lower abs, right? Which is also connected to your chakra, energy center. So we're kind of waking up that area. Then we're going to hold it there. Then we're going to bring our pelvic floor in and hold everything in. Holding. Keep breathing. Holding the pelvic floor in, just like the old Kegel. Then little lift again. There we go. Lifting nice and gently. Keep going. Keep going. And then stop in, lifting up, and bring your Kegel muscles inward. And lifting. One more time. Lifting. And then bring your Kegel muscle last time. Hold it. Hold it. Bring your hips up as far as bring your head a little bit further up. Hold it. And then relaxing everything and doing your legs all the way cross pose. Bring your arms to the back. We're going to do our 3 inhalation and exhalation to the mouth. Inhale to the nose. Extend everything and exhale. Inhale to the nose. Extend everything. One more time. Extend everything and stay where you are. Feeling the blood flow going down, opening those energy center. Just relaxing. Keeping your eyes closed if that helps you to be much more concentrating on your practice. And then from that position, we're going to bring the knees up again and we're going to work on the bridge. We're going to do some bridging. So we're just going to bring the hips up and bring our hands behind our hips. So we are really going to the maximum of our bridge. And the key is to, if your chest, your breast is really next to your chin, it's mean that you are pretty good position there. So, and then we're going to stay there, bringing the hands down, palms up, just getting yourself nice and settled, and hold. And hold. Then we're going to bring the right leg up, straight up, and hold. And down. Left leg up, switch over. And down. Left leg up, hold it. And down. Left leg up and hold it. We are not coming back down for our bridge, right? We just keep going. Coming down, shake your legs a little bit and return to the full bridge. Full, getting your chest really, really close to your chin. And breathe. If you need to take a break, of course, you can bring the bridge down, bring your knee to your chest, cradle your knees with your hand to relax the lower back. Otherwise, we keep going. And then we're going to bring the right leg up and I'm going to open it to the side and hold and down. Left leg up, open to the side. So we're opening the hips just slightly and down. Left leg up, hold and down. Left leg up, hold and down. Right leg up. Keep going, pushing that hip up. Stay where you are. And down. Left leg up, pushing that right hip up as far as you can. And down. Re-pushing everything back up as the maximum position you can. Breathing. And then going slowly, bring the knees to the chest, back down, bring the knees to the chest, relax your lower back, bring the head up, cradling everything, and breathe. And then from that position, we're just going to go up and going into a forward bend, right? Just relaxing that lower back muscle again. Forward bend into a sitting position. And breathe. Breathing. And then I'm just going to go and sit into easy pose. So easy pose again, we can just having the right foot on front of left foot, whatever feels comfortable. And then we are going to do our nostril breathing. As you know, that's a really Sivananda practice, very important practice to open the energy center, the winds, which are connected to the energy, and through the breath, we can actually open all our chakras. You know, it's really a very powerful practice. So how do we do that? We do Chin Mudra on left hand. Such a pretty pose. Then we closing the left nostril, inhale to the right. Closing both, hold it for a while. Exhale left, inhale left. Closing with the left ring finger, opening with the thumb, and exhale right. Okay, so closing your eyes is the best bet so we can really get into the practice. So just closing your left nostril, inhale deeply to the right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left deeply. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left last round. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right last one. Close and hold a little longer. Exhale left. Bring the hands down, keeping your eyes closed. Inhale deeply through both nostrils. And exhale slowly. One more time. Exhale slowly. And resume normal breathing. Stay where you are. Just feeling the difference between the before and after practice. And then we're going to give a couple of rolls to our shoulder, opening your eyes, coming back to our practice. And then we're just going to go up onto our knees, right? Just right onto our knees. And then we're going to bring the right leg out to the front, right? So it's a little bit like, balancing out a little bit, right? So we want to make sure that that hip is down. So, and my foot is flexed. You can see my feet right there. So I'm going to bring my hands down, right? Just try to adjust yourself so your hip is really down. And I'm going to bring my head toward my knee and hold. Breathing. And then I'm going to bring the legs back and I'm going to switch over, bringing the left leg to the front, adjusting yourself so you really have your hips down. Bring the hands down, flexing the foot and relaxing the head toward the feet, toward the knees, I'm sorry. And breathe. Bringing the leg back, going up into a chair pose just a little bit. So chair pose is basically both our feet are aligned with each other. We're just having all the weight to our hips. And the head is following the arms, right? Breathing. And breathing. And breathing. And then slowly, slowly, we're going to bring the arms to the back, bending ourselves all the way for standing position, opening our legs for like a warrior position, right? But we're not going to go into warrior. We are, we are just going to bring the right hand down and look up with the left arms up to the ceiling. So we have our knee, our leg bent, right? Right leg is bent. Now that left foot is closed, right? It's not open, it's just closed. And hold and breathe. And then we're going to bring the left arms down, switching over with that right hands, and that right arm is going to switch over toward the back. And hold. And breathe. And then we're going to come back, switching over, closing the right foot, opening the left feet, bending our knees, bringing that left hand down for our triangle. And breathe. So we'll try to get that hand as far as that shoulder, as far, we don't want to be like here, right? We want to be completely twisting open all the way up. And breathe. Bringing the right hand down, lifting right hand down to, and then lifting left arm, switching over. Still, we still have our knee bent. Breathing. And then we're going to come back slowly, slowly, bringing both legs together. Then we're going to bring, we'll do balancing. We're going to bring the right foot on top of the left knee, getting your balance together, hands in prayers. Then we're going to bend down and do a modified chair pose. And then we're going to bring the hands to the side. And hold. And breathe. Then we're going to come back up. Whoa, ho, ho. And then we're going to switch over to the tree pose, bringing ourselves into a nice big tree. Breathing. Breathing. And then coming back down, we're going to switch over, bringing that left foot on top of the right knee and going hands in prayers and going down into a chair, the modified chair. Then we're going to bring our arms up to the side. Breathing. Very challenging for your knees. Then we're going to slowly come back up, very controlled for the tree pose. Bring the arms up for your tree pose. Always fixing one point onto the floor, 45-degree angle, so we have some balance. And breathe. And then relaxing everything, shaking your legs a little bit, and then going down to the floor for into the pigeon position, right? Pigeon position. So we bring that right leg to the front, left leg to the back. Then we bring in touching our thumbs together, bring the heads up and bring the lower lips above the upper lips. And then craning our neck as far as we can. Bring the shoulders down as well. Breathing. Then we're going to go all the way down to our elbows, nice and easy. And then coming back up, and then we're going to go from that position. We're just going to bring our right elbow to the side and go for a side plank on the elbow, right? Side plank on elbow. So if we have trouble with our strain, we can always bring one foot on front, right? That's really helping our position. And breathe. We can make it a little bit more hard with bringing the left leg up and down and stay. And breathe. And then we're going to come back down gently, gently, switch over, going to to the other side to do our pigeon. So we're going to have the left leg to the front and the right leg to the back. Bringing our thumbs together, shoulders are down, craning your neck, bringing your lower lips above the upper lips. And breathe. And then we're going to go all the way down to the floor, relaxing completely. Breathing. And then coming back, we're just going to bring our left elbow to the side and go for an elbow side plank on elbows. And breathe. Making sure that your shoulders are right aligned. It's kind of a difficult one, but we can try it. Breathing. We can also bring the right leg up to make it a little bit harder. And down. And hold. And then coming back down. And then we're going to go into extended child pose to relax the shoulders. Nice and easy. Breathing. And then from that position, we're going to practice reverse planking. So reverse planking, there's two ways to do it. We can have the hands outward or inward. Personally, I like inward, right? But again, it just depends how your wrists are, feeling like, so do what's best for you, right? So we're just going to gather energy, bringing both feet together, inhale deeply, and then pushing all the hips up and hold. Breathing. Holding better on your breath. And then bring the buttocks down, and then we're going to go for a forward bend to relax the arms, the shoulders, the lower back if needed. Relaxing. And then we're going to do it one more time. Yes, we can. Okay, so inverted hands or the opposite way, whatever feels comfortable. And then we'll take a deep inhalation and pushing everything. So the head stays to the front. Some people can bring the head to the back, but it's kind of hard for the cervical. So I'm just going to do it this way. And breathe. And breathe. Yes, the rooster. I don't know if you heard it. He likes to roost. And breathe. And then we're going to come down, relax again your shoulders forward, and just relaxing the whole back, nice and easy. And then from that position, we're just going to come back to a sitting position, bringing the feet to the front. So I'm going to go to the back so you can see my feet. And then we're going to just do some crimping of our under the bottom of our feet, right? So we have those arches, right? And we want to reinforce those arches, because if we wearing shoes all the time, even inside we have slippers or whatever, the foot is never working really the way it should be. We should be barefoot a lot of time, right? So this is a very good practice too, because it also realign your knees position and your hip position. So we're just going to crimp our feet, right? And relax. Crimp it and relax. Bring your arms to your knees, and then you can just practice. And breathing. It's just like if we're grasping something on the floor with your feet. And keep going. So if you feel like it's getting crampy, which it could if you've not done it for a long time and your arches are weak, they will usually cramp a lot. So you can always go and bring your hands and then do the, under the toes and then lift them backward, right? That's the contrary. Otherwise, we're just going to go and keep going, cramping those feet. Breathing. And then I'm going to stay cramped, and I'm going to bring both of my hand to the side, and I'm going to resist, right? I'm going to resist. I'm trying to push my feet outward, but I'm resisting with my hand. And hold. Crimping those arch. Then relax, bringing the hands and lifting those other. Ooh, that feels good, eh? Then we're going to crimp those arches again and try the same. We're going to try to bring them out. Crimping it. And bring the ankle out, but I'm resisting with my hands. And relax everything, extending your toes. And then from that position, we're just going to grab our cushions or whatever piece of foam cushions to do our kaphabalati breathing, which is our breath of fire. Okay, so why do we have needed cushions? Because if we don't, we have the tendency to collapse forward, right? So when we do any practice, we want to make sure the chest is open because then we can really breathe. And it's also a lot easier to do it too, right? So we are going to start. So we're going to do 3 times 20. The key is to bring the breath into the nose, inhale deeply. And then you see I'm expanding that part of my belly there, and I'm going to push it out. Inhale and push it out. All through the nose, right? So it's kind of like a really rhythmic back and forth, right? So we're going to do 3 times 20. Then we're going to hold our breath. So when we're holding our breath, there's 2 ways to do it. We can do it like tense. The shoulders are tense, or we can hold our breath and completely relax. And that is a really much better practice, right? Because if we're not used to hold our breath, then we're going to have the tendency to tense, right? So we want to do relax. Okay, so closing your eyes, just follow my voice. So we're going to inhale deeply. Exhale deeply, relax the shoulders. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply, relax the shoulders. Inhale to the belly and start. Last one. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale 3/4 and hold. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale to the belly and start second round. Last one. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale 3/4 and hold. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply to the nose. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale to the belly and start last round. Last one. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale 3/4 and hold. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply and resume normal breathing. Stay where you are. So now that we've really deeply oxygenated our body, the mind is getting this little boost of just super oxygenation, basically. And it's really quiet and quite pleasant. So we're going to do a little guided meditation. This is, again, a practice that we can do after the kaphabalati breathing, because then we can experience what meditation is about, which is about just being a present moment. And so when we do meditation, we try to just watch our breath going in and out. And then if we do have problems with thought coming, which is completely normal, that's what the mind is designed. The mind thinks all the time, right? But we'd like to take a little bit of break from that sometimes, so we can just keeping returning to the breath all the time and not blocking any thoughts. So we're going to do the gong 3 times, and at the end we'll do it as well 3 times. Take a deep inhalation and relax your shoulder when you exhale. The meditation will be about 5 minutes. We're going to slowly lay down on our back into the corpse pose for our final relaxation. The key is to just totally let go of any tension in the body. So we bring our palms up, we're closing our eyes, we're wiggling our heels just a little bit so we can feel the lower back settling down, turning your head side to side. Okay, you find a comfortable place, bringing the right arm up, tensing, and let it drop. Left arm up, tensing, and let it drop. Right leg up, tensing, and let it drop. Left leg up, tensing, and let it drop. The whole body tensing, oh, and let it go. Taking a deep inhalation to the belly, to the nose, and exhale deeply, relaxing every single cell of your whole body. Relax. Wiggling your hands, wiggling your feet. Take a deep inhalation to the belly. Turning to your side, slowly, gently too. Adjusting for just a little bit on your side. And then pushing you ourselves up into easy pose. Bring your hands to your knees, hands in prayers. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you for being part of my practice this morning.